Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear all, we are at part number 14 and welcome you all towards exploring few mathematical facts of Surah Al-Kawthar, the smallest chapter of the Holy Quran. We know that Surah Al-Kawthar is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inna a'atainaka al-Kawthar fasalli li rabbika wanhar inna shani'aka huwa al-abtar. We shall inshallah try to conduct this session considering the Shadda harfs, that means the Tashdid harfs of Surah Al-Kawthar. Let's move to the next slide. There are at the bottom we see that four Shadda or Tashdid harfs exist in Surah Al-Kawthar. These are actually Noon, Lam, Ba, and Nun. Nun is at first ayat, Lam and Ba is the second ayat, and again Nun is at third ayat, three ayats of Surah Al-Kawthar. In table 1, we see that the abjad values of the all 28 harfs of Arabic language are shown. These values actually known to all and used from the past, very well known to all, and these are well accepted and used values for calculation. At the right, we see three green tables where non-abjad numbering of first ayat, second ayat, and third ayat is made. These are made based on the first appearance of the Arabic harfs. Fully different from table 1. These green tables are made in this way that uh, at first alif appears, so alif's value is 1, then noon appears, noon's value is 2, second appearance based on the first appearance. Noon's value is actually at second, then again alif, then actually alif will be 1 as it is 1 at the beginning. Third appearance is actually Ain. So Ain will be at third, Toa is at fourth, and so on. Ya is at fifth. And like this, at table number 2, all the harfs used in the first uh, ayat are placed and they are shown as numerical values at the right column also. For a second ayat, the second table, the second green table, and for the third ayat, the third green table is actually shown. Same explanation. And since this is a non-abjad based numbering, so I have to tell you that Hamza and Alif will be numbered different because in abjad calculation, Hamza and Alif has only has the same numbering. That means 1. Both Hamza and Alif are considered in Abjad calculation 1, but in non-Abjad case, Hamza and Alif are considered not considered same. So here Hamza is actually 16, and in this way, these green tables are made, and from these green tables and as well as the Abjad tables, table number 1, the corresponding abjad values based on the positioning of these shadda or tasdid words are shown here. For example, abjad numbering will be for these tasdid words or harfs will be for noon it will be 50, for lam it will be 30, and for ba it will be 2, and again noon it for noon it will be 50. So 50, 30, 2, and 50. And for non-abjad case, these will be for noon, it is 2, for lam, it is 7, for ba, it is 13, and for noon again, it will be 2. So these are the cause of such numbering. Let's move to the third slide. Uh, Discussion regarding the Shadda or Tashdid words. We noted Surah Al-Kawthar has 3 ayats. Shadda harfs or alphabets are Noon and first ayat, This is one. This is the one. Ba and lam is at the second ayat, and again Noon is at third ayat. So abjad, sum of the shadda harfs will be this one. That means 50, 32, and 50. These are the numbers. If we sum these things, it will be 132. And interestingly, this number is divisible by 3. Mind it, Surah Al-Kawthar has 3 ayats. So 3, now, so the number 3 has a important uh, appearance in this presentation. If we put these numbers one after another, this big number forms. And interestingly, this big number is also divisible by 3 as well as 19. Mind it, 19 is the used harfs in the word Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Uh, this big number is uh, divisible by both the 3 and 19. The non-abjad sum of the Shadda harfs is 24. If we sum these values, we will get 24, and obviously 24 is also divisible by 3. And putting these numbers one after another, this big number actually formed. And interestingly, this number is also divisible by 3 as well as 19. Mind it, 19 is the number of harfs used in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So quite interesting mathematical pattern exists. Another one is that Noon is the second alphabet in serial. Lam and Ba are the 18th and 21st alphabets in serial. Total 42 alphabets are actually used in this Surah Al-Kawthar. And again, Noon is the 29th alphabet used in the Surah Al-Kawthar. And if we just put these in values, that means 2, 18, 21, and 19, 29, one after another, we get this big number. And interestingly, this number is also a prime number. So let us move to the last slide. Here we see that from the presentation, it can be concluded that the selection, even the positioning of the shadda or tashdid harfs in Surah Al-Kawthar is made with utmost mathematical precision. And obviously, it is selected by the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Stunning existence of 3 based and 19 based divisibility and primes are seen in these Shadda harfs used in Surah Al-Kawthar. Selection of these facts are made in such a way that any change can cause mismatch in calculation. Subhanallah, so much beauty in Quran. Subhanallah, so much beauty in Surah Al-Kawthar. That's all, dear brothers and sisters. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.